Tell me how my eyebrows crooked. You know, tell us how much you love our theme song. Okay.
Absolutely.
Make sure you're subscribed to all of our socials and like anywhere you can find us. If you bought that life, jump on in. Okay, that's all we're gonna say.
Absolutely.
This is a family friendly show. This is the chocolatiest drop on the internet.
On the internet, on any internet that you see. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that goes. I've claimed that. I've owned up to that. You know, she gave me that name, and I'm owning it. You know what I'm saying? So the chocolatiest drop. Well, this just don't sound right when I say it. So I'll let you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you get it.
Okay, the chocolate is dropping over here. And if you didn't know, we are two creators from the D, Detroit, the only D that really matters.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Dallas, we love y'all.
Yeah, we love Dallas,
though. Dayton, Ohio, y'all cool. Y'all our neighbors.
Yeah, Detroit is the only one that matters. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
So, sorry, but not sorry.
But not.
We are from the D, you know what I'm saying? And I want to say, I was probably like 20-something when I found own salutation. Okay, we have our own greeting. Okay, you know, down south they might say it was Hadney. You know what I'm saying? In New York, you know, they might say, yo, what up, son? Yo, what's good? What's good, my? You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah.
On the West Coast, they probably be like, oh my gosh, what they say? They say some shit like, anyway, I can't think what they say on the West Coast right now. It's taking me too long to think of it, but in Detroit, okay, we say what up, though.
Absolutely.
Okay, we say what up, though.
You know the song.
That's what I was about to say. I was in the car today, okay, waiting on my daughter to come out of school, and they was playing a song from my childhood, my late teens, early 20s, and I was like, oh, look at them, you know, throwing it back or whatever on a Tuesday, you know. So I was like, but wait a minute, hold on, I ain't never heard this verse. What is this, a remix? How did I not hear the remix? I ain't been in the studio with this artist, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put the footage up there. So I'm like, oh, this is new. They remade the song. They got like Skilla Baby and like all of these newer Detroit artists on the song. Shout out to my nigga Tone, bro.
Shout out to Tone.
Shout out to Tone. Let me say, Tone is like super cool too.
Yeah.
Like he is very humble and down to earth.
Yeah.
And I remember I done met him several times. Well, I ain't gonna say several. I met him twice. And the first time, he was like so humble and like actually asking us if we liked his new song, because What Up Though was already big and blew up, and he was trying to come with a second single. And he had put it out already, and I was liking it. You know what I'm saying? So when I ran to him in the studio, because this is when I was an aspiring artist, he was like, so y'all like the song for real? Like, for real, y'all like the song? Like, he was so humble and, like, really wanting our feedback. We like, dog, yes, it's really lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really the shit. So it's what like, that's what I'm saying. So to see that he brought that back, I'm glad he did. You know, that's almost like when Juvie made the
video for that. For her, yeah.
It's like when you got classics like that don't die. Bring it back, bro. Bring it back. Remix it. And who said you had to make a remix right after the song? Who said you couldn't make a remix 20 years later?
Who said you couldn't make a video years later? I'm gonna get into.
So.
I usually. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I usually try to pay the respects at the very beginning, and I want to say rest in peace to Chuck Norris. Like great.
Walker, Texas Ranger, man. Sometimes I just used to watch it just because it was on.
Used to love that man and that show.
That's hilarious.
So,
damn. Because I used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger ever so often, like, because y'all know, well, if you know, you know. If you from this generation that I'm talking about, we didn't have a whole bunch of stuff to watch. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you found something that you could tolerate that was on a day and time where it wasn't nothing else on, you went with it. You dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I was a reader back then, so if it was just something, if I didn't find nothing that I liked for real, I could go find a book and go, because books was like TV shows in my mind to me. Back in the day, I mean, that's why I would read series of books. There was a series of books called The Last Vampire, and it was like 9 of them. And when I tell you, I read all of them, and it'd be like how you waiting on a new season to come out. You waiting on this author to finish this next book. And, you know, you just make up the show in your head. You can't see it. You sit there, you read it, and you have to just see it in your mind.
Imagination, yeah.
Yeah, so if I couldn't find nothing to watch, I would just read. But now, kids don't have to do that because it's so much to watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, even if it's not, it's so much to watch. It's so much content. Look, we're sitting here making content.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
It's so much content, man. That's why kids don't read like for pleasure no more.
Kids
it's like they used
open
to.
toys and play with toys. Like you couldn't even see the kids' faces. You want to see the hands of them opening new toys and then just playing with. My son was obsessed with this. I'm talking like he would just literally sit on YouTube and watch this for hours.
And these people made buku loot. These families that's running these channels.
Yeah, absolutely.
These characters like Miss Rachel. Who is Miss Rachel? That was after Seven Seven didn't watch Miss Rachel. But apparently, since the pandemic, and, you know, Miss Rachel is it. And she ain't nothing but not saying she ain't nothing. I don't mean to say that. So, please.
Right.
I don't mean to belittle her in no way. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is she is the epitome of what my teacher was telling me in high school when I graduated in 2003. When he was like, you wasn't going to need a network. You wasn't going to need TV to be famous. She got famous off YouTube on her own. She don't have no network telling her what to do. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure she built a team around herself now that she rich and she got endorsements and stuff like that. But she built that from the mud.
And her name what?
Miss Rachel.
I don't think I never heard of her.
On YouTube.
What do she do on there?
Teach the kids. They ABCs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Teach them. She a teacher.
Did she make up, what's the new nursery rhyme lady, songs? Did she make up her?
I have no idea. I don't know a lot about her. I just started learning about her because I'm telling you, you know, my daughter's 16, you know what I'm saying? And then you got a son, so he might not, he might have been on Blippi. Right, it was either Blippi or Miss Rachel or both. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they came out around the same time. But our kids was too old. Like now that my sister got this 6-year-old, he finna be 6, that's why she know about.
You know who I'm talking about, who make all the songs that everybody like, the lady, the little cartoon. It's a lady and she be teaching, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's probably her. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what Miss Rachel look like.
Yeah, she probably this is just a cartoon. Man, everybody know the lady. I can't think of her name, man. Not Dorothy.
How long she been out?
She's more recent. She's newer.
So this gotta be Miss Rachel you talking about.
She's a cartoon though. This is but she's like a nursery rhyme. It's like a hip hop version of her teaching you songs, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody know who I'm talking about, man. It's like the newer version of the kids. Everybody knows her. She got real catchy songs. Even I be singing them sometimes. It's gotta be Miss
Rachel. I don't know, but that's who everybody been talking about, Miss Rachel. Even Lotto just was talking about her on her new song when she was announcing her pregnancy.
I see. I don't know. Basically, like, I don't know. Basically, like, if somebody made her. I don't know if somebody made this lady. And it's funny that I can't even pull her up right now. I'm so mad because I'm gonna find it eventually.
Here you go.
And I just felt like she took over for the kids, and I was like, the way she made it, like, and it probably is Miss Rachel, but just the way you explained her made me think about her. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I asked, like, is she creating characters?
Oh, she white. I guess I should have known.
Mm-hmm.
And Curso is an educator, YouTuber, activist, and economist YouTube series Miss Rachel, originally known as a children's music on language for infants, toddlers. So she went to school, a degree at Southern University.
So that's the name of her character too, Miss.
Her YouTube channel in 2019 under the name is Rachel. She created a response to the lack of for their son who had and did not say his first word until he was 2. She Littles, a children's music YouTube combination of classic children's such as nursery rhymes that are infants, toddlers, or preschoolers. Originally started as a class led and was inspired by the techniques of childhood interventions.
Gracie's Corner is what I was trying to think about. I don't know why it took me so long.
Gracie's Corner, that's like her.
That was an educational,
like some shit like
taught you stuff. She came up with songs that teach you like your A's, your.
My whole point, Miss Rachel ain't got the backing. And what's the black one? The Doc McStuffins and she didn't have it. You see, she started from a youth in 2019, and now everybody know about her songs and all this to the point. You know what I mean? Like, and that was to do with the pandemic because kids. She started in 2020 pandemic. So the years, the zero preschool first been learning from Miss Rachel.
Yeah, because they've been watching. But I mean, even though Gracie's Corner started on YouTube, or she might have started. People watched her a lot on YouTube. I think she might have started on YouTube. But I mean, she probably still had a plan. I'm not saying that baby girl, you know what I'm saying? I just thought that when you explained, it reminded me of, hey, do she got something to do with that too? Like, because that's what it's, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's definitely a good thing to even be a part of anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure. Yeah, we got on that.
I mean, we will show you what up though. It's kind of way. Start talking about that. But oh, you know what? And I wanted to start off because I touched the specific and it's kind of occurring to that moment, like something different. So last week we talked about how Detroit was giving out the or first time home owners the grant. It had way more stipulations than expected anyway. It just seemed like it would have been a process to get it. Some people going through that process or you know what I'm saying, got those situations. But it was kind of for certain people. See that they're starting on a new online portal for investors, that's what they call it, and other people to have access to this. without actually having to be there in person.
So in other words, easier for them to gentrify.
Is that what a first thing that came to my mind? Yeah. I'm like,
they're trying to make it easier for people. These properties, you know, and there's going to be more management, less local, you know. And you know, that's why black people need to get together more. Groups of black people, groups of black friends need to get together and start these investment companies. Because the wonderful people, the lighter brown people, you know, they get together, families, you know, and pool their money, pool they. That's why they own it all.
And then stay down till you come up. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And when you down, put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Because you keeping a foot forward. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, and everybody.
I don't guess I can't be mad.
I mean, the thing is,
we don't like, do it.
Just like you, it's into my mind. Like, you know, that was why I presented it, because you know what I'm saying, the people here, people, you know what I'm saying, are they trying to look out for us?
They trying to make it so that Field Hills or you land don't not convince come into the city and actually look at these houses because they want their money. We're not investing in our.
Yeah.
We're not investing in our own platform. At the end of the day, you have to look at it too. We're not investing in our community.
That's fair.
We're not community. We're not making it. See, here's the thing, right? When you live in land and you see this price point, these numbers on it look good. But when you live in a city and you see what's going on here, you be less inclined. If you got it, you get to invest because you like. Turn around. I'll give you a prime example. I had a social ever girl I actually looked up to. She was a motivator in me when I was following her. Did a lot, if you ask me, just within her, she put into the city. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She very like natural. You know, natural eating. You know, she a singer. She taught her son. She to write her book.
Okay.
Because went through the process for her, and just like you know what I'm saying, and not agreeing on everything. You know, I ended up unfollowing her because her beliefs just didn't, and I just didn't want to constantly about the universe and astrology and all that, honestly. No disrespect, but I just unfollowed her. So I was still friends with her, but I unfollowed her so I wouldn't hardly see her that much. So one day I was just on Snapchat. Out of all things, I'll never be on Snapchat. You know, page, and I've lost so much weight because, but it's just like you could see it on her because she went vegan, and she moved to Mother Rica on that dumb ass.
Damn.
Moved to Costa Rica, and now streets, bring people there, and learn how to be vegan and just fucking zen. You know what I mean? Like this city, man.
Yeah, she got behind what she did.
She did that though. Because when she opened up a business, right, we ride past it every day damn near. What they do? What you think they did? Broke in her shit. Took her shit. Treated her like trash. And then the property is on with another property that's like a something, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it seems nothing to like tell her or whatever. I just was like, I'm done. I don't want this. After this, it wasn't too much longer that she had moved to Costa Rica.
I feel that though.
And that's what will happen. Good people in the city will get tired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll take their money up. The black people, you know what I'm saying? And then now here you got the wonderful people coming in. Because here's the thing. The more of them come, what's going to
towards anything.
Hello.
I'm talking about they just about to start now. Look at stuff that just want to be built. That's just different. Like now, it's different ways to enjoy the city now. When we was outside,
when we was more dominant, when
we didn't have that. You know, actually outside, we had to find stuff to do. You made stuff to do. People went and sat at parks. That's why right now people go and sit at it's a doing that for years because it wasn't. Taking stuff away just as soon as you get it. My granddad used to take us right here on Grand River in Oakman behind Shoppers World track when we was young. We can go up there for a little minute. The hood. You ain't get that nowhere. Didn't last long. Gone. Little
but you know.
Sometimes you can't you from, you know. And that's the thing that happened here, because people, a lot of Detroit is a place where people hate on each other. It's just certain one, and you gonna have that anywhere. And it's not obsolete from nowhere. It's just that happens anywhere. I feel like what happens with it the most, we just more so, and stuff on like fat in the city of Detroit. It's a fashion show. People gone, you know what I'm saying? For the craziest stuff, people gonna do the craziest things. Yeah, like say everybody a celebrity in Detroit because it's a fashion show. You got people here that throw motherfucking old dude through a mink party. They at the mink party sweeping the floor with their minks. Who doing? You know what I'm saying? Some Detroit shit, man. It's just what it is, man. They bring the hustle out you. Moving on to my next one, right? I had some real, this was real important that we are so Detroit, you know what I'm saying? From our sports. And but look, and with a collapsed lung. He was diagnosed with a collapsed lung. And he gonna, you know, and because he have been doing his, should be MVP this year, and I think that
NBA,
and I think that that's why that the Pistons win a championship this year. You heard it here first. But it's people think that the Pistons, regardless, like, you know what I'm saying? It's people like Swaggy P who said when K went out, he said the Pistons not gonna win more than 3 games. Ever since K been hurt, the Pistons 3-0. They ain't lost. I think he said what, they got 14 something games left. Woo, woo, woo. Man, they ain't gonna win. They ain't gonna win more than 3. They 3-0 right now since he been gone.
3-0.
Them young dogs ball, and they just beat the Lakers. They beat the Warriors. Who we not playing? Who we not beating?
You know the Pistons won again.
Man, listen, it's like that. It's like that. And I just
we tired of losing in Detroit.
Absolutely.
We tired of losing. We tired of being bankrupt.
That's all that.
We tired of all that. We coming for everything they took, everything the devil tried to deny us and make us think we wasn't deserving of. We coming for
that
it.
More. And more. You know
okay, I'm coming for it in my kimono and my
I don't even know what a kimono is, but okay. Uh, yeah, nah, but get well soon to my boy K. Big shout out to the Pistons. You know what I'm saying, on this run that they just having an impeccable season. Bickerstaff, the coach, head coach, man, shouts out to him, man. The whole front office, they doing their thing, man. Listen, they have really turned the program around, and now is the time to be from Detroit. I'm proud to be from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? As if I always have been. And next, I meant to kind of roll into this as we was talking about it, because we was talking about Juvenile. He just made a video and shit like that. You know, now, if you here in Detroit, Juvenile about to be here June 20th at the Aretha. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's going to be a hit. So, absolutely, Juvenile got, I'm for sure he's bringing all bangers out. Ain't no telling who he might show up with. You know what I'm saying? So, if you can, I advise you check that out. And events at the Aretha usually are affordable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say cheap. I'm going to say affordable. It's not really like, you know what I'm saying? And I
hope that means we going, y'all.
Because I think it's like...
I hope that means T-Double getting the travel base tickets so that we can review the content. I, for one, grew up with Juvenile, okay? 400 Degrees was like my year because I jumped off the porch. Like, I listened to that CD over and over and over and over. The whole CD, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a lot of stuff to listen to back then either. The same as like watch. So when you got that one, you played it over and over and over and over and over again.
And I think with that, something about that 400 Degrees, so I guess he's doing... Or bringing...
Touring it.
Yeah, something like that.
Because you see me, I eat, sleep, shit, and tongue ran. You see that 98 Mercedes on TV? I bought that. I had some felony charges. I fought that. Look, I can go on and on and on. Yes, that's definitely what's up. Juvenile, I definitely would love to see him in concert. I did not go to concerts and stuff like that back in the day when I was young. I was very much a square, and my mom did not have a whole lot of money. So... I love to be, coming out of my shell, getting more comfortable and confident in my career, making more money, so where I can do things like this. So,
Absolutely.
Last year it was Rod Wave. That was amazing because I didn't even know I like Rod Wave as much as I do until I went to the concert and I'm like, damn. First of all, I like all these songs, and then I'm like, he got this kid. I didn't even know it was like this until a couple months ago when I started to research him because I knew I was coming to the concert.
Yeah.
I knew, but so anyways, and then I ended off the year with Brandy and Monica.
Absolutely.
The Boy Is Mine tour.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That was amazing. So, and I haven't been to the Aretha as a travel bag.
Well, I've never been, honestly. So
and listen, that is a thing. If you didn't know, I'll pop a lot of his cherries.
So it'll be a first for me. So because I've never
Stay
been.
tuned.
That's why I said I think it's on the grass because that's what I've heard.
It don't have to be on the grass. Now the grass tickets are the most affordable tickets.
Oh,
take your lawn chair and you can sit on the grass.
Right.
But there is the concert part, the seats.
The stage and then
the stage and the seats. Yeah, you sit on the grass. You just farther away. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you.
And I think that who knows? Don't get me started because shit like that go up depending on who. I know like the basic tickets be like $30-$40. Used to be.
I mean, I guess depending on the artist.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a go.
Yeah.
And who he bring with him? Anybody?
I don't know. That's why I said it.
But you know what? I would like to go. I ain't even gonna lie. I would like to go. But if we don't, I won't be mad because we definitely will be responsible for the after party because that's the night of the adult sleepover.
Oh, so we can't because it started at 8:00.
The concert started at 8 o'clock?
Yeah. And I was...
So it'll be over.
Yeah, that's a tight one. I know we...
So people gonna be pulling up after the concert?
Probably. Now that's probably a thing.
People gonna be pulling up after the concert, you know.
That's probably a thing for sure.
Okay, we'll revisit that.
Yeah, that's probably a thing.
We'll revisit that because that's gonna, factor into our rules, regulations, and all that.
I mean,
if the concert over at midnight, well, I don't know. Do we got that much music?
Probably
4 hours
8,
now.
9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
You got
probably over like 10.
Yeah,
you ain't got like that 11, much damn music.
11:30, I feel like 11, right before midnight.
How much is them tickets? You gotta focus. You gotta factor in that too.
I haven't seen them, and I don't think he's bringing anyone. You know what I'm saying? So. I think he's just bringing a band or something like that.
Oh, he got the band. Yeah, he got the band. Yeah, he got the band. But so you know what he gonna do? He gonna bring some Detroit people out on the stage. Sada Baby and all of them. Skilla Baby, one of the babies.
Whoever he can get.
Babyface,
yeah, he gonna do that.
Speaking of the babies, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Last week we talked about the young lady, 14, who went missing. She walked the dog. And now I can't remember if she had been found when we taped last week, or if she was still missing. But she's been found. She had been held hostage. Okay. Now, they're not saying she left. She didn't leave of her own volition, because she did. But she did not stay gone of her own volition.
And I think people got her mixed up with another girl, too. Because was she the girl that was caught on camera with the other boy that was like 21-some years old, but then they was trying to go at somebody else's house, and his mama was like, I guess they was trying to get to my son, because her son, she was young, but the son
I don't know. I don't think this is the same girl.
Right, I think people getting them two mixed up. Yeah, I think people
this little girl was just missing.
Okay.
She was walking a dog. 14 was missing for 10 days. And then yes, that's what it was. Last week, she had been found, but we didn't know the details.
Okay.
It was just like, she been found. And I was like, I'm gonna be paying attention because I'm nosy now. I've been praying for this little girl. I want to know what happened. So apparently, she left on her own, but didn't want to stay gone. Now, but she didn't know this man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she ran away or if he lured her. You know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, he kept her for 10 days. And because of all the media attention and her being labeled as a missing person, he let her go. He needs to go under the jail. Absolutely. He's 38 years old, messing around with a 14-year-old to the point where you got her in an abandoned house with boards on the windows and stuff in a bando.
That's kidnapping. Having
relations with her. And as a little girl who can, recall being 17, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't 14, but I can recall being 17 and just trying to, be outside. Because, see, we had moved out the neighborhood. We had got evicted. And so we had moved out the neighborhood. But I wanted to be back in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm 17, so my mama letting me go back. You know what I'm saying? And I might just tell her I'm staying over at XYZ house. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. I'm staying with ABC. You know what I'm saying? And just to think I feel bad, girl, because she don't know. She thinks she just living life. She think this shit normal. You know what I'm saying? Because I think of the difference between me and my daughter, and the shit that I thought was normal, that just would, you know what I'm saying? And I think little girl, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling to what she had been used to that made with slumming it with just to get from what she was used to. She like, fuck it, I'd rather stand a bando with this dirtball ass nigga than to go back to wherever I just was at.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful, you know.
I mean, sad to say, but yeah. Yeah. Sad to say.
I'm grateful that even in the has always kept me and my family. Even when we got evicted, I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Even a couple weeks we was in the shelter, I was comfortable. We had a cute, nice girl with her 2 sons in the room with us. We ended up being friends with for long after that. When we left the shelter, we went to go stay with my uncle and the place that he was staying in, to where we basically ran the place. You know what I'm saying? My mama ended up dating the owner. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a boarding place, okay? And, you know, even we never had to be on the street. You know what I mean? So I just have to be grateful because that little girl
basically having nowhere to go. You didn't.
No, being homeless didn't mean I ain't had nowhere to go. It's the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have a home of our own for a minute. But it ain't that we didn't have nowhere to go at all. That we could be safe and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Now, and for me as a teen, it was always better, you know, with my mom. You know, even when it wasn't. And so, I you know, for this little girl, who knows what made her, you know, she could have been just trying to get out. This nigga, you know, flirted with her, could, you know, convinced her to go do whatever. I don't know. Because it says she didn't know the nigga at all. Like, he was a stranger. But this is why you got to teach your kids don't talk to strangers, too.
Absolutely. People, whatever happened to them stranger dangers and all that, the shit that people used to push for, so situations like this wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? They used to they used to tell you wear a whistle. You know what I'm saying? Around your neck.
Because he probably tried to, like, talk about the dog. You know what I'm saying? She was walking the pit.
So the question is, what happened to the dog?
I don't know.
He just gone.
He might have sold it. Who knows?
Let the little doggy just run. He ain't want to keep that dog. Believe me. He ain't want that dog with them. Because that's her dog. If he doing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He want to get close to her.
Niggas can't even do it to their wives in front of the dog. The dog.
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
Dog going crazy.
He want the dog about to get all in between that, get back, right? You know what I'm saying? No.
He gonna have to shoot that dog.
Because the dog about to be like, I don't know you.
Shoot that dog.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I just pray that justice is served, God's will is done, and that dude, I didn't write it down. Her name was Dejanay Frazier. I just pray that he is boarded up under the jail, just like he had her locked in that boarded house.
Yeah, that's not cool. You know, and we gotta watch out. Just watch our kids' actions. You know what I'm saying? We got kids growing up, growing kids. You know what I'm saying? Every day, your kid growing. Um, I made it to where my oldest kid will be 18 in a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? And that's, for me, it's crazy, but it's an accomplishment for us as a group, not just me, because her mama did majority of the work. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to mom.
So
Okay.
that's just how this goes. And I'm always present, always was, always will be. No matter, I don't care if she 30 and need me to pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, she got it. That's how this goes.
Right.
So,
period.
Yeah. So, if man, just that moment, you got any kids, man, you got a moment.
He go by so fast.
You gotta take care. You gotta be the eye sometimes. They don't know. We've been out here a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So.
And as parents, you know that you go to parent. You go to the Bible for your direction. You go to prayer for your direction.
Absolutely.
You go to prayer and fasting to break generational. Kids don't have to go through the same stuff that you went through. They're gonna go through stuff, but they don't have to go through the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And God willing, they won't enter into no new stuff. It'll be as easy peasy as possible. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But it's every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes you have to pray, repent, repeat. You know what I'm saying? So luckily that 14-year-old Dejanay Frazier has been found. Now we're looking for 16-year-old Amaya Thornton. It's always a teenager missing everywhere.
Yeah, man.
Amaya Thornton, I'll put her picture up in the be on the lookout for her too.
Please do. Please do. And when you see these kids and they tell you, "No, I'm all right. I'm safe." They found no. I'm calling somebody right now. I don't believe you. I'm calling somebody right now. I just was at home. I ain't see that on the news. I ain't see that, but I seen you on there missing. I ain't seen they said you was at home.
Just like, case in point, I was doing research for this show one day, a couple of months ago. My dang old nephew showed up because his boy had ran away, and they had called, he was on the news. I'm like, I called my sister like, tell me my nephew was missing. She like, girl, he had just walked off, and because the post was months old, and I know I had just talked to my sister. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's crazy how, yeah, you could go missing, or your kid could go missing, and get found, and nobody know. They still out there like they missing. So, we following up. Yeah. We following up as best as we can. Because sometimes it's not no information.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. Oh, and that's why it's important to say, like, well, not to say let people in your business to say what happened, why they did. No, but at least be like, people are out here sharing this information to look out because it touched them.
We worry, we praying.
It's sentimental moments. You know what I'm saying? That's something that they either don't want to go through, been through, seen somebody go through. You know what I'm saying? And they feel sentimental about this moment. You can't just go and just be like, oh, no, listen, it's fine, it's over with. It's not. Not to say let people in your business. All you got to say is, look, what happened is they went missing, boop, we found them, oh, somebody gave us a tip. You ain't never got to touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that. But the thing is, people don't like coming off and being so hands-on and concerned about something. If you gonna throw them the cold shoulder after I done did all this work and I done tried to help you and everything.
Period.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we talked about being a community, that helps. You know what I'm saying? It used to be back in the day, you go around a corner and they know your kid ain't supposed to be about to Where you? No, you ain't supposed to be around. Let me call your mama real quick. Do you know that little Jimmy is right around here, around the corner?
It was a neighborhood.
You tell him get about there. Hey, little Jimmy, your mama said get. I'm about to walk him around there. Here I come.
People worked in the neighborhood. People lived in the neighborhood. People went to school in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? People stayed in the same neighborhoods for generations.
Listen, even the drug dealers looked out. You know what I'm saying? At least for the kids, when the ice cream truck came down there once or twice, every once in a while, they letting them, they get a basketball rim, they gonna play on it, but it's really for them. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's even a good cover up for them. It make it look like ain't nothing wrong going on. There's kids around here playing and doing something. They providing it, making it a little easier for the parents. Like, yo, look. Yeah. They can hoop down here with us. You ain't got to buy him around. You know what I'm saying?
That was good, but the only issue came when they didn't respect it, right?
I mean, because you start trying to show them now what to do, how to get money. You need...
I ain't even talking about that. Okay, you got the rivals, right? The rivals don't even respect that. It's kids. All out here, they going to come drive by the whole motherfucking block. Innocent little Susie on her bike.
Today? Yeah. Back in the day, they used to say, it wasn't even a lot of with women and kids. Like, they tried to keep women and kids. I can remember right now, I would never forget this. My cousin literally is into it with one of the dealers on the block. They both young dogs. The dealer nigga ain't got none of his kids out there. My cousin upped hammer on him. My cousin standing on the porch around all the kids. He upped hammer back. He said, man, get all them kids out the way. He had to get all them kids out the way. My cousin like this at him. He don't even want to get all them kids out the way. When everybody moved in, he up. Now what's up? It was different. You ain't look towards just trying to do that. That wasn't your first instinct. Like, oh shit, I don't give a fuck if it kids. That wasn't your first instinct. You like shit, man. If we riding through here, some kid, we just gonna ride. We'll catch the nigga next time. Okay. I'm trying to tell you from my experience. I ain't saying what happened everywhere. That's my experience.
I mean, if you saying that's something that you experienced in your generation, I'm talking about the generation even before us, when crack first came out in the 80s, the early 80s to the early 90s. They was not giving a F. Think about New Jack City and Boys in the Hood and all that. They didn't care. They was shooting up the block with the kids riding up down. It happened in Detroit back then. They didn't care. There was a window. You know what I'm saying? The early '80s when they first started cooking that crack, they was not giving a F, bro, for a good little minute. Now back in the '70s. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas had some codes, you know? But when crack came for a nice little minute, they didn't give a fuck.
I mean, that's probably true. But that was the whole thing. You know what I'm saying about, like, that was the whole deal. If I can't trust you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to start caring once in a while because they start making too much money. Yeah, when that crack hit, it was too much money involved. It was fast. It was too much of it.
That's what I'm saying.
You couldn't even trust it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took a minute. People lost their own partners because they had to take their own partners out. You know what I'm saying? In situations, but
this is what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying that's a whole epidemic. Of course, the beginning of that is crazy. People ain't even know how to handle that. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? That's not regular. But when people got a hold to that, you stayed away from being hot. You wasn't trying to just be out here like, you made sure you didn't you didn't even want motherfuckers to know you had a hammer.
Once they put the mandatory minimums on shit, that's when they got a little bit better. I'm telling you, I was a little, just a little, that little 4 years. That high school little bit, that little high school generation is what they took to figure out how to kind of regulate it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I want to say that time, like right when I was in high school.
Yeah, they started giving up. It started being on music. They started giving motherfuckers basketball numbers just for having that. They was giving you more numbers for that than they was for actually, you know what I'm saying, committing a real actual murder out here. So it was like that. Yeah, it was thick because y'all keep doing all this. Y'all basically taking over. Yeah, that was the problem. Now that's what I feel like took away that being so hot everywhere. I still want to make this money, but I don't want to be so hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be so hot boyish to where I'm just riding down, splashing up everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I feel like that time came after, right? You know what I'm saying? After people was making so much of the money, and you getting hit, everybody getting hit, cause y'all. Yo, run man now is you probably got one little foot runner on the streets and he ain't really hitting nothing. And if he hitting something, it's because y'all really getting some money. He ain't really hitting nothing. If he the foot runner in a regular, he on the street, I mean, he the one that you giving all the stuff to. And he the one putting in the work and he coming back and paying you. He ain't really hitting nothing like back in the day. Like when he was that, that's because you getting took out too. Any problems, he upping on you. Yeah, it ain't that no more. But I mean, it was a time. I was just saying.
No, right, you're right.
And that was the last time I Detroit, though. Well, I got something that's like on the fence. I was gonna say internet mess, but since it's like, that was my last. I don't know if you had anything else.
Yeah, no, I don't got no more. Whatever do what you do.
Okay, so since I was like, since this like on the fence of, and you know this y'all girl. I mean, it's my girl too. She all right. I'm not mad at her. She all right. It's y'all girl, but okay, but I can't recall if I spoke on this last week because I couldn't find a paper, and I don't know if I remember this being a last week thing, but your girl. Clarissa Shields. I got something more updated too, but I wanted to start off with this because I don't know if I talked about this last week, but that's what I just said. So anyway, she made an R&B song for your boy Papoose after she got accused, or after they were saying, you know what I'm saying, what happened. Now I'm like, did she make this R&B song because she really was, you know what I'm saying? On that, you know what I'm saying? Or I feel like we kind of talked about the situation, but I don't know if we talked about the song.
No, we did not. We talked about something else. We talked about her, but it was pertaining to something else.
Your girl made a song. And she you a singer, and if anything, I seen you make some raps. And I'm not even gonna say I'm not hating. I'm not even gonna say the raps was like that, but now you went to R&B, and I feel like
I'm starting to think she's slow.
If that ain't really telling on yourself, like saying
I'm starting to think she got some screws not loose.
If that ain't in every way, I feel like telling on yourself though, right? Because if it's something you ain't do, what you making all this slow song, basically like apologizing and stuff.
Oh gosh, she been in her feelings over him though. She been making slow songs before she was making slow songs. You know what I'm saying? And she's slow.
Slow and slow songs. That's the one.
So listen.
Yeah, I learned in the freezer.
Because yes, she's slow. I love her to death.
How's y'all girl?
Love her to knock out.
Now I got some more stuff about her. Give me a second.
But just the whole way she responded to this whole thing where they were saying she was supposedly, first of all, because this is the slowest, stupidest shit right here. Cheating on Remy Ma's husband. How is she cheating on somebody else's husband? This nigga is wife and kids on Christmas, and she with her friends and family, and she got the nerve to let these mother scratches force her to explain herself, and because she's slow. Okay?
It was in a freezer.
Refrigerator. My bad. She ain't as quick and smart and witty, off the what is that fighting box thing they in? The ring, bitch. She is really slow because, girl, why'd you explain yourself? And then you got boy, you ain't doing nothing but giving him more and more reason to respond, because that ain't gonna do nothing but get him clout now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he already.
Damn well, he was probably.
I feel like what's giving him clout already? 50 Cent.
And this is what I'm saying. 50 Cent probably gassed him up. Bless you. 50 Cent probably gassed him up. 50 Cent probably put something in that nigga back. You know what I'm saying? Battery in his back, because he knew he had something. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I'm not saying that him and Clarissa ain't never had nothing going on. I'm not saying boy lying. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is she was slow for the way she responded to it. And I personally believe that he is, he reaching, like he.
So you don't think nothing happened? He uploaded some videos.
Nothing. I don't give a fuck. If they could have literally made a baby that night. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got her mind. Whatever she did, she was trying to get her revenge or be equal to Papoose, who was with his wife. He was ignored. She told that nigga, only thing, I told you I got a situation, I told you I'm with somebody. Basically, nigga, you're just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's right. Because just off strength of that guy got feelings. You know what I'm saying? He a human. You know what I'm saying? If you know damn well you all for Papoose and you trying to wait on him to get his situation fixed and figured out, don't drag this guy along and make him think that, he got a chance at an $8 million relationship. Like, that's bold. I'm just saying. Now, if you gonna let him get some $8 million coochie tonight and maybe break him off a little something for Christmas.
Throw him $100 on.
$100,000. You got $8 million to piss Papoose off. Whatever. But don't make him think you finna leave Papoose for him when you know damn well you waiting on Papoose to leave his wife and you not about to leave that situation. That's all I'm saying. To Clarissa. Because I'm not saying she wrong or she cheated on Papoose, because Papoose and Remy cheating on each other. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa can't cheat on Papoose when Papoose is legally married to Remy still. That don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Nah, if they lying to one another, that's totally different and stupid. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He probably lied to you, Clarissa, because you're delusional, you're a little slow, and you're lying to him because you want to be like him. You want to feel like you on his level, on him and Remy level, even though you know you're a kid. You could damn near be his kid. He like 18 years older than you. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got that Napoleon complex going on to where you trying to keep up and they running circles around you, sweetie pie, and making you look bad. If you want to get that dick in the background, be quiet, babe. Just stand there and look cute. And let your knockouts speak for themselves, or your win speaks for themselves, to where you ain't got to write no songs to tell Remy, bitch, I'll knock you out. You ain't got to write no songs to tell Remy, bitch, I'll fuck your man till he love me. Just do it. Like Nike, baby.
Yeah.
And shut the fuck up because you're making us look bad. Let me see that.
Yeah, that's actual factuals. I can't lie about that part. That part, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you are already doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do understand is, the attention helps with your promotion. I understand, right? When you just go off and say shit and make songs and shit like that, I'm not saying the R&B song or the beef with Papoose or the cheating shit. I know that ain't help. That helped Dog, whoever he was, which also helped 50 Cent. But when you go on and you do shit in your videos, your lives and shit, and you talk your shit, it does bring a crowd of people that say, I want to see what you can do now because you talking too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or
right.
You do get some people that be like, oh, this the time she gonna lose. People thought you was gonna lose to Perkins, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't. And what I love is that, and it's sports. I am into sports. Sports is my thing. Been playing sports since I was. I've been playing. Not professional because I couldn't play professional sports back then, but I have been playing organized sports since at least 12 years old. So I understand that sportsmanship is a big thing on sports on all level. And when you start, it is the main important. It ain't even about winning. It's about sportsmanship. It's about learning how to play. It's about being able to win, lose, whatever, and still, you know what I'm saying, learning how to come back from that or keep that going. You know what I'm saying? So when you lose to somebody, you give them a 5. You say good game, and you keep going. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get mad at that person because you lost. You just know where you need to go in the lab and where you need to work out for you to get better so you don't lose next time around. You know what I'm saying? So sportsmanship, I understand, is a thing. And I love that how you and Danielle still cool after, you know what I'm saying? It was all that talk. Y'all talk woo-woo to each other because y'all know it's a fight, you know what I'm saying?
Was that the last one she had?
I think it was the one before the last, the big girl with the dreads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the last one she had, I actually went to her weigh-in and got in trouble at work going to her weigh-in and being down there too long. And that was like the little, she looked at, I think she was from Canada. That was like the girl from Canada or something like that.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah. That's what her weigh-in was at. Hart Plaza. Now the last time, well, it was down the street from her. It was where the icing ring be at.
Campus Martius.
Campus Martius, bingo.
And where's it gonna be at? Where was it last time?
The last time it wasn't there. It was on the inside somewhere. Cause remember they was about to fight. Her husband and all them was about to fight. Baby girl, who she fought. Her husband is like her trainer, and he was about to fight one of them because she pushed baby girl because baby girl kept like nudging her head into her, and she keep trying to headbutt me, so she pushed her, and then, you know what I'm saying, she was like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. We, you know what I'm saying, we ladies, we show sportsmanship, we love each other. He was saying that about old girl. But old girl was saying, like, no, it was a setup. Like, was mad about the whole thing, seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know, but to see her still good with people that you actually fought, you know what I'm saying, win, lose, or draw,
yeah,
that's good. And I want it to be the same even if somebody beat you. And I'm not saying that it will. I said if. If that, I want it to be the same, you should still show that same love because you know now where I need that work at to come back and give you this boop, and get you together. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love that about her. But the new update I had about her is she said she planned on having her baby in 2027. And that could be by no other than...
Remy Ma's husband!
Drum roll, please. Da, 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 da.
Well, I mean, that's, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clarissa. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, because that's more than enough time for him to finally, I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
It ain't got that. Oh my bad.
No, it's okay. That's more than enough time for him to finally sign those papers.
Finalize the whole movement.
Because why he not divorced yet, Pooh? Why? Huh, bun?
Then what did they say when they said they was trying? They had a whole back and forth motion. Remy was saying that he wouldn't sign it or something like that, and he was saying,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why at first, right? At first, allegedly. Okay, this is all allegedly. This is AI. I do not know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I don't know these people.
I am AI.
Okay.
That should be funny. That was the funniest thing when you said that. That shit funny as hell. But
okay.
Go ahead.
So this is all alleged. I don't know these people. However, Garfield, get from under my dress. I wish I could show y'all this damn cat under my dress. He just literally look. Anyways, let me explain something to y'all.
I'm going to put his house outside.
No, don't do him like that. Look, he was like, no.
All right, you better stop playing with me then.
Right. He was trying to he was all under my dress on some freak shit. I don't go that way. I don't do bestiality. Anyways,
put the animal outside of the Flintstones and put his food on the porch. That's gonna be.
Anyway, so okay, let's just be realistic, okay? Papoose, okay, over 20 years ago, signed $1 million deal, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This was over 20 years ago. This was before Remy went to prison. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't got no money now. $1 million. So think about it. If he signed $1 million, how much did he really get? Maybe $650,000.
No. He got another deal right now, just recently with something about he's the manager of the music or something in boxing or something like that.
But this is what I'm saying though. Hear me out. Before, when he was with Remy, he didn't have no money for real. He depleted all his money in the early stages of her sentence. You understand what I'm saying?
He said that.
By the time Remy got out, she was gonna be the breadwinner, you know? And so with her doing whatever she did, whether it was in retaliation to him cheating or not, you know what I'm saying? With her doing whatever he did, he felt like, okay, now I gotta get my get back. But I don't want to publicly sever this marriage yet. Even though I'm butthurt, you cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I cheated on you first. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to publicly, because I gotta get my get back with somebody that I can really move on with. Now that I'm mad enough to move on. You see what I'm saying? Because now at this point he have got a lifestyle. You know, he used to have millions of dollars at his disposal, or at least hundreds of thousands.
Cause he still rapped during that time.
Yeah, he wasn't making no money.
That's just only the deal. That's just the major deal that he signed. But he still made crumbs in between to put twos and fews together. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still was making music. I ain't saying this shit was bopping. But I'm saying, obviously, something keeping you, you know what I'm saying? You hey, listen, I ain't one of these niggas that could charge you 50,000 for, give me 20. I'll give you 2 feats. No, give me 20, I give you 1, give me 25, I give you 2. I'm Pap. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I am like, oh, Pap, that nigga. But I listen to music. Papoose do talk. Papoose do got bars. And I'm not saying because somebody got bars, are they like a major artist? No, because I done heard some rap battle people with bars that I know
you probably can't do a song or an album. You can't do an album. You probably could do a song. You probably can't keep coming continuously with hits and hits and hits to make an album. Right, you know what I'm saying?
No point, yeah.
And you gotta do it to a flow. When you rap battle, you talking. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's like bars, oh, that's bars. He talked them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you could probably you could probably put him to a beat, but now it's different. You gotta say it. You ain't battling nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
saying shit over and over. And that's no shade to them, but yeah, it's definitely different.
It's not rapping. I've tried to listen to battle rappers' actual music that they put out, and I was like, this don't work. I would rather, I respect you more just listening to your battle raps, because once I start listening to your actual music, I'm mad. I'm like, no, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, and this ain't even no bias shit, no shade. Only person I've ever really could listen to they battle rap and they actual music is Calico. And he from Detroit. And that's no shade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's no bias. No, and that's just straight up. Like, I used to have his whole album in my library. Like, dog used to get on there and talk. He talked crazy on the beat like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's like, that is in his genes. It's from his peoples. His pops was, you know what I'm saying, an artist too. So, you know what I'm saying? It's in his genes. Like, battle rapping was just something that I feel like he picked up. The music was something that he can always do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get his name out, like all kind of shit.
So, but yeah, I feel like Papoose, he got, you know what I'm saying? He's still relevant to the industry as far as music wise right now. And I'm not gonna say like mainstream, no. Not even as far as like the second option. But when you think about motherfuckers who got music that you had to listen to, he definitely comes up in the category. I remember when because he got tattoos like New York, Brooklyn, and all that. He got all the cities.
The borough.
Yeah, the borough on his hand. And I remember he very lyrical. You know what I'm saying? I remember he rapped about them all as he held them up on his finger, like, and I was like, dog.
Definitely very lyrical.
Dog, yeah. He rapped the ABCs forward and then went backwards.
Yeah, I'm a word person.
Yeah.
That's why I like Papoose.
Yeah.
I could listen to him rap acapella.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
very,
that has gained him his own love. He got his fan base, his own love found because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because there are artists like that. It's like to listen to J. Cole, Nas. You know, you gotta really. Sometimes that take you to the dictionary. Like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, wait, hold on, because I don't even understand. Put that back in a sentence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go back and listen, re-listen. So look up the word. What the fuck do that mean? Like, motherfuckers be real lyricists, like using more than just ABC words. Like, they not just using that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. And I feel like Papoose fall in the category. That's you know what I'm saying. So.
Most definitely. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Pap, like you said. On the internet mess too. This is like another kind of quick little update. I remember us talking about Julian Brown, the kid who made gas out of plastic waste, plastiline, and he started up a car in like Chicago. And I just want to say, you know, as our channel, I feel like we like to keep reports on certain stuff. I want to say big shouts out to Dog because he's still making moves. He's just broken records and making history. He's just crunking up Rolls Royce, a 2016 Rolls Royce, Devon or
he
Dawn.
cranked it up on water.
Off plastiline.
Plastiline.
Crunk it up off plastiline.
And his name what?
Julian Brown, and he had a Rolls Royce Dawn, 2016. And that's a luxury vehicle.
Okay.
You know those cars take premium. Crunk it up, ran it off plastiline. The kid is making moves. Shout out to that guy again, man. From here on time, I'm talking about, that's what we do. Young black kid, only 22 years old, man. So.
That's dope.
My next thing was real. This was one of the ones. This got some, it's got some juice to it. So Ray J, y'all know y'all boy Ray J, man. Ray J, y'all love Ray J. Y'all know y'all love him. Ray J recently goes hard and cusses out Cameron, Mace, and Shine after they joked about being with his sister, Brandy. They made some jokes about if they was with her, what they would do to her if they, you know what I'm saying, in that space, in that time, boom. He got so mad that he threatened them and said he'd bend them over. Just went in his little rant, made it a whole.
Just like he said he was gonna get somebody to do it to Fabulous back in the day when he was on the Breakfast Club. Okay.
Yeah. So afterwards,
he likes to threaten people with sodomy.
Afterwards, he goes and apologizes to Brandy for how he dealt with the situation. He did it on a post on like Twitter or something. I didn't see a response from her.
He's so high.
I don't think she responded, but is your boy losing it?
Oh, he's lost it.
Is your boy losing it? Like the stuff that he just been through recently, I would think that he would just kind of be on chill, especially seeing as how, you know what I'm saying, his health just ain't all that good right now, allegedly.
He's lost it.
He just don't seem to have no chill.
He lost it.
Yeah, he ain't chilling out for no reason at all.
The chill he lost. He had it. If he had it ever, he lost it. Okay, so for my internet, what up though? I mean, my internet mess. I can't remember where this was at. I think it was like Maine, New York. I don't know. It was up that way, I think. Anyway, it wasn't in Michigan. But I found out about it on the internet. So, y'all, okay, this is why it's so important for us to go out and vote. Vote. Pray about it. Now, if you get the Holy Spirit tell you don't vote, then don't vote. But most of us really needs to be voting. We need to be vetting our candidates and do their values align with yours. Because 31-year-old woman arrested for taking the abortion pill way too late, got it off the internet or something like that. And the baby came here alive and died a while later because you only supposed to take that pill up until a certain time. And if you had been getting treatment from a doctor, you would have known that. You wasn't going to be able to just do what you was trying to do, sis.
Wait, so what?
So the state that she lived in, abortion is not legal past like 5 or 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like multiple more weeks than that, like more than 10. Mm-hmm. You know, I want to say more than 15. She was a lot more pregnant than she should have been trying to, end the pregnancy through taking that pill. That pill don't work past like 6 to 8 weeks or something like that.
I thought it was 3 days.
No, you talking about the after pill. I'm talking about the abortion pill. It's the difference.
Oh, I didn't know it was
the morning after pill is birth control still.
Oh, okay.
So that's gonna stop the baby from being fertilized, the egg from being fertilized, and the baby from being conceived.
Okay.
That's the morning after. That's the one you can get at CVS.
That's why it's called the morning after.
Exactly. But past 3 days, just like you said, that's how you know you done bought a couple of them. Past 3 days, the gestation process has happened, the conception has happened, and now you got to abort.
Shots fired because slow down. I'm gonna tell you, no, I just know about them. I've never bought them because you know what? They're $75 or $50 or something like that. Yeah, $50.
They used to be $100. They used to be $100 when they first came out, and you had to go to the doctor and pay the doctor $100. You couldn't even go to the first time I took a morning after pill, I had to go to Planned Parenthood and get it.
Yeah. See, I remember when I first heard about them, they was talking about like something like $75, something like that. And now you hear about them, they like $50, something like that. Like, my thing is, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you gon', that's the time to do it. If you gonna do it,
because it's prevention. It's not.
Right, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a guarantee. Nobody know.
You stopping it from being conceived. That's
right. You don't even know.
Ending the life after it's already been conceived. That's totally different.
You kind of just buying that because
late birth control.
You kind of just buying that because you feel like, man, it could be a chance. So
it's late birth control. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't recommend that either. I don't recommend birth control. You know what I'm saying? The hormonal, messing with your hormones, I don't recommend it. So much stuff be messed up when you do that. You'll be surprised. It don't even have all of it don't even have nothing to do with your like reproductive situation. You know what I mean? But that too. You know, it's a lot.
A lot of it period, like going through the pregnancy. So do you recommend the epidural or what they call it?
I mean, that's not hormonal though. That's a painkiller. So, you know.
But they say that mess you up. They say that mess you up though. They say you got back problems or you know what I'm saying, you go through pain, like you know what I'm saying, it's back pain because of.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to the trauma that your body experiences when you take yourself through years of hormonal therapy. That little one epidural, you gotta like it. That ain't nothing.
I mean, one, that's if you only got one kid. I feel like that's why parents or moms, ladies be like, after that first one, they be like, I'm not getting another one of them. I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
who said that? Your baby mama?
No, that's just what like parents say, like mama say, like my sister, I think my sister I want to say got like 5 kids, 5, maybe 6. And I think she only had it like the first time. And she was like, I'm never doing that again.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like
every pregnancy is different. You can't even just say every woman is different. Every pregnancy is different.
But I'm saying I know multiple people. That was just for example. I know multiple people that said either they had it once and never getting it again, or people like I'm just not getting it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather just because I don't want to deal with that later. And they'd be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Obviously it causes you know what I'm saying you to have some type of pain like in your back area. Because I guess that's where the shot was put at, where this medicine was put at, you know what I'm saying, to numb something or so now I don't know if your body wants it, the reaction is it wants it, or from what happened, it's just like it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, so.
I mean, listen, to each their own. I can't speak to another woman's pregnancy experience like that, honestly, because I learned that every pregnancy is different.
Absolutely.
When I had an epidural, I didn't have no issues then, and I have very minimal back issues now. I can't really equate a majority of the back issues that I have now to that. I will not.
I got you.
No, I sometimes every so often I get this one little feeling, but it's not even a pain. It's more so of a weird feeling than a pain, and I get it in a spot that I think maybe that might be a residual from it. But like I say, it's not even a pain. It's more of a weird, like, crook feeling. Like
you
I'm cracking
your shit or something.
Like I'm cracking my spine. You know? Like it's air in there or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's very rare, you know, when that happens. And that's the only thing that I can really say, oh, it's because it might be because of that. Because anything else, shit, I'm 42. I'll be standing up all day. My neck and my back. Like, I'm not going to sit up here. Because when I first had my daughter, I felt nothing. And I had no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Give me the epidural. Yeah, the only thing was when I was pushing her out, they was like, you know, told me what to do. And I'm like, I can't even feel nothing. How am I going to do that? If I had to do that right now, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't feel it.
Because I can't feel it. And they was like, well, just tell your brain to do it. The doctor was like, tell your brain to tell your body to do that. And number 2. And I was like, okay. And she I love my daughter. I'm excited. She was like, the next time you have a contraction, she was like, the next time you have a contraction, tell your brain that you got a boo-boo and do it. I was like, all right, because I couldn't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? I did not think it was going to work, but I just did it in faith. You know what I'm saying? And my mama was like, I see it. I see her head. I'm like, you want me to video it? No, I don't want to see my coochie stretched open as far as a watermelon. I still gotta talk shit about this coochie afterwards. Being tight and good and the best thing in Detroit.
Okay. And birth, you know, is a beautiful thing, and it's just crazy that we talking about that because just 18 years ago, happy birthday to my daughter, man. Just 18 years ago, man. And I got so many pictures. The post I'm about to make.
Happy birthday.
I'm almost gonna cry myself. The post I'm about to make because, man, this moment, and this is why it's very important, man. Just, man, you know what? Love on these kids, man, whether they're yours or not, man. You see, sometimes these kids need the extra love from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just. And not that they not getting it, it just may be that one little piece, you know what I'm saying? That you can just give and make the whole day of a kid. It may just be something that you said, man, I like them shoes, man. Oh, your hair look nice today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, and I hope that's true. Because a little girl told me she liked my hair today. Shout out to the Cruella de Vil.
Shout out to her.
And her and her sister, I don't know if they was twins or what, but they both was in the gas station and they just had their furrows out. You know, I guess one of them might have they probably had just taken their hair down, you know. But they just had their hair was little big as mine, just naturally taken out. And she was like, I like your hair. I was like, oh, thank you. I like yours. Because I had been looking at their hair. Y'all know I'm a licensed cosmetologist specializing in natural hair, right? So I was looking at their hair like, man, they got some good, beautiful, thick, healthy, you know what I'm saying? That's that young. They probably was about 12, 11, you know what I'm saying? They got some good, healthy hair. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to say that, but happy birthday. What is her name? Shout her out.
Shania Nevaeh Goldman, to be exact.
Period.
18 years old.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
And, you know, I can't wait to chill with her later. I got her a dozen of roses. And and it's gonna have 18 on it. She don't want to do nothing tomorrow. So I'm just glad I get to kind of chill with her for a second. So I can't wait. Myself.
I guess you want to know what she is. Her daddy's daughter.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he didn't want to do nothing this year either.
Yeah. That's my baby. I love her. I love all my kids, but and
That's the one that made you a daddy.
Yeah, it's no favoritism nowhere. I love them all. Believe me, it's 3 girls. I don't got nowhere to show no favoritism, and then it's only one boy. Believe me, he don't. It's nowhere to show. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got enough love for them all. They ain't got to compete for it, but I love how they just all put in for their piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm very appreciative of that.
Y'all all got y'all separate. And then when they come together, y'all all come together as someone. We are family.
Oh no, they don't play.
I got all my sisters with me.
My son called me the other day. Well, no, my daughter called me. She said, this was my youngest daughter. I'm going to give y'all a quick little time out. Just how they act. This is my youngest daughter. She called me the other day. I guess she was sitting in front of my son. You know what I'm saying? She said, if my daddy answered, I'm his favorite kid. And I answered, of course. So before I even know what's going on, I told you. So I don't even know. Like, I'm just, hello? Like, hello? Like.
Oh, if you answer. Okay.
So now she told her, like, so I don't even know. So I'm like, hello? So she hightailed her. She like, yeah, hello. Yeah, so she about to say something. I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? Like, what are y'all talking about? She was like, nah, I was just telling them that if I call you and you answer that, I'm your favorite, and I know I am. And I'm laughing. I'm like, it's no favorite. Everybody's my favorite. So my son is in the back talking about, no, I'm his favorite. That's just because my phone broke, and I can't like, I'm like, man.
First of all, Lil Handsome, like, he played Fortnite with me. I bet you he ain't never played Oscar or whatever, painting his nails for your ass or whatever girls do. I bet you we is twins. He probably like, no, I'm his favorite because I'm a boy. Yeah, I'm his favorite because I got his name.
Yeah,
I'm his favorite because. So that was why she had to call. And you know what I'm saying?
So that was a fight. That was back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Cute.
My oldest too is a tad bit different. They get their love like more so in a more so like intimate, more intense way. Like I gotta just be, you know what I'm saying?
Because they got their separate own moms, and y'all get y'all separate on one-on-one time.
Yeah.
They don't have to share you with another in-house sibling.
Yeah, right. So I gotta be more so, and they older too. You know what I'm saying? One is just turning 18 today.
Right.
Happy birthday to her. And then one just turned 17 in January. So they are, you know what I'm saying, on the older side of it.
And
yeah, absolutely. That's graduations back.
No, because she's 14 right now.
Yeah. Jamira's 14. My youngest daughter, 13.
So it's 14, 16, 17,
14.
18. I'll put mine in there.
Oh, okay. You're right.
When does Jamira turn 15?
August 8th of this year.
Okay, so it will be 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, right, because she just had a birthday, right?
My daughter, yeah, she'll turn 17 in January.
Okay. All right. So she just turned 16, right? Jamira will turn 15 in August, right?
So after August, it'll be 15, 16. Because 7 won't turn 17 until January.
Right. And so it'll be 15, 16, 17, 18, literally.
But the one that turned 17 in January, what day do she turn 18?
On the 16th.
So she gonna turn 19 like a couple days after 7 turn 17.
18, you mean 18. She's gonna turn 18 because that's her.
Oh, right. She gonna turn 18. Right, exactly. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the one. She wanted to play flag football. I'm so hurt that I was just in a position, man, because, you know, her mama was like, you know, call your daddy. And I'm like, all right, I got you. And I wanted to get her in. I found multiple teams. I was just transportationless. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was my job to be able to want to get you back.
The mama had a car?
I don't think so at the time. I don't think so. But, you know, that's what she wanted to do. And crazy part, I still look up teams to the point where once I get in a better situation, will I not? Listen, what? Right now, I would take you. I would teach you what I know.
Well, you need to start training her now. You should have been training her when.
That's the problem. Because she stayed back, you know what I'm saying? Like a little distance at first, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. During the time that I didn't have a car, it was just a little different. Because if that's the case, if I can train you, we can get to practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can get to you like this, we can get to practice. But between work and all, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole little deal. So, but you know, that's
her being in school.
And... Right. And then, you know, with using public transportation, if that's what we're gonna use, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That takes up so much of the time.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's just it wasn't convenient.
But after so long, you can start carpooling with other families.
But you gotta get to know them. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I say. After so long, you know, but yeah, okay. So that was a terrible situation where that lady is now, you know, gonna have to deal with that for the rest of her life mentally, and she's gonna have to she's gonna have to get locked up. So my next internet mess thing that I got, you know what, and this type of stuff really just makes me mad. As a survivor and survivor's advocate, stories like this, it just seems like it's just over and over again. More and more of my childhood faves are being exposed for being predators, monsters, you know what I'm saying? And this particular person has been exposed. But this time, he actually pled guilty. He pled guilty of SA. Yes, your boy Mystikal. For the third time the charm. I hope they locking this dude up.
Ain't he locked up already?
No. He had got out. He did a bunch of years for the first SA. Then he got out, did another SA, did a smaller amount of time. And now
he got a problem.
He just the third time.
He got a real problem. He got a real mother problem.
Teach your sons, man. Teach your sons, man.
Yeah, to the point where he got you know what? Let him just be in a place where
if they need help,
let him just be in a place where that right there. You ain't gonna do that no more. Let him just go ahead and be in that place, man. Let him just go ahead and lock him up, man. You know what? That brought me up to a situation. I don't want to cut you off.
That's all I
that brought me up to a situation about, because when you said childhood stars, not that this is one of my childhood stars, but I watched Dog a little bit. I said Wayne Wonder, but that's not Wayne Brady. I seen Wayne. Why is that? I don't know why I wrote that down. I really wrote that down.
That's fucking hilarious. Listen, I'm over here like, No letting go.
Yeah.
Holding back.
I don't know how to fuck. Let me not put that disclaimer. That is not that man. We are not talking about. That's my guy. We are not talking about him in this situation. I'm sorry. Disclaimer. That's not Wayne Wonder. No
Got
Wayne.
somebody. He's a cutie.
Very special.
Really and truly. Take good care of me. Like it's his duty.
Got me right by my night and day. You know that Jim? Okay, yeah, we not talking about him. We are not. We are not talking about him. You missed the song. Too bad for you. Okay, we're not talking about him. So, disclaimer: no Wayne Wonder. We're talking about Wayne Brady.
The one that was on Dave Chappelle and shocked everybody by playing like he was a gangster.
The one that was on the show.
He's currently one.
Let's make a deal. You hit it too hard. You hit it too hard. Lucky I'm your boy. Anybody else you can kill. Pop pass. You hit it too hard. Lucky I'm your boy. Everybody else you can kill fucking this. Oh man, y'all know that movie. I'm probably gonna have to do that. All my skits. I ain't do no skits in a minute. I gotta do some skits. But
no, for real, that shit don't be careful because that shake shit. It went the little dangly thing hanging out the back of my throat.
I got you.
It ain't big enough for that. I need.
I got you.
If something gonna hit that, it need to be big.
I got you. Okay. Nah, I'm trying to focus. Okay. Wayne Brady was on Jason Lee's show. And what just brought this up for me because she was talking about childhood stars. And like I said, Wayne Brady, he wasn't a childhood star for me, but I watched him, you know what I'm saying, growing up. And I heard a lot of people say that he was a childhood star for them. It just rang a bell automatically. It just brought something to me. I did not have this written down. It just, boom. Wayne Brady said that he is okay with going both ways, being LGBTQ. Jason Lee said, well, why we ain't been outside? And he said he was trying to get himself together. You know what I'm saying? Because he got kids and all this. He like, I'm trying to get myself together. You know what I'm saying?
Good for him.
First.
Good for him.
And Jason Lee said we should be outside. And
we've been to Jason. Like, we've been to Wayne Brady. And good for you that now you're more, confident and comfortable living in your truth and telling people to mind their business, basically. Because if they don't want none, why they worried about it? First of all, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like,
I didn't say nothing was wrong, but I just felt like
it
was news to me. You know what I'm saying?
If you just said you was watching him a little bit,
yeah.
No, it wasn't.
He was wearing tight clothes and shit like that.
Man, you knew he
did. I feel like he did the little acting shit, for the show, like. How he acted, I feel like it's for the show. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch if he was doing. I only knew him through Let's Make a Deal.
He didn't really act gay on Let's Make a Deal.
He did have a lot of flamboyant.
He acted more white. He acted white.
No, with interactions with fans or people that's coming. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we all knew. It's like, Wayne Brady is black, so he's part of our family. And it's like that one family member that come out finally when they comfortable, but we all knew, and it's like nobody cares.
I'm not
been
mad.
doing, we love you type shit. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That's great. I'm glad. I love that for him. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't he married though?
I die something. I think he got kids.
This is what I'm saying. I hope that either, him and his wife came to a mutual agreement to where, they separated, because he said gay, not bisexual. Or did you said both ways?
He didn't necessarily. Jason Lee specifically said that I didn't know that. I think he said, I know you was gay. Or, you know what I'm saying, or liked men or something like that. And he was like, I just don't get out and shit like that. I gotta get together. First of all, he said we would have been outside. He said, come on, we gotta get outside, we gotta hang out. He said, you know what? I will hang out with you, man. He said, but personally, why? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just like out here, you know what I'm saying? It's because he was saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm raising my kids, whatever. I'm not saying this is. No, I'm not saying it was an excuse.
You're right.
Yeah, wherever he lives.
Black people is homophobic as hell.
Yeah.
The Christian people is homophobic as hell. Hypocritical people is homophobic as hell, because I feel like everybody done some gay shit. If they ain't initiated it, they done been, it brought on to them, and it was like, okay, maybe this ain't so bad. Blame it on the alcohol. Listen.
A lot of times people grew up in a situation, you know what I'm saying? So it got to start from when you young, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to even come to certain points, you know what I'm saying? It start from when you young, because don't get me wrong, there's people out here who've never done or been involved in a gang activity, and that's just because of the upbringing of where they were placed at. And it ain't about your family.
I agree.
It's more so about where you grew up at. Like, some people grew up just in situations where you just didn't get looked at like that.
And right. And I think there's levels to it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You got some people, I do believe that it's people that was born with rainbow in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, that might be because of hormonal imbalances, things like that got mixed up and screwed up during their during their gestation or whatever. While they was in their mama.
Oh, okay. Right.
I think it's something.
I was about to say, you think they had to be born first?
But it started in the womb when everything was developing. They developed wrong. Just like how you got people that's born with both organs. You know what I'm saying? You got people that was born where it was already set up that they hormones was going to fire off wrong, and they was going to think that they want to have sex with the same sex.
So it wasn't nothing the mama could do, basically.
Nothing the mama could do. Nothing they could do.
Mama and the daddy,
nothing they could do.
So basically, that means some people are born that way.
That's literally how I started this. Exactly. Yes, I do believe that there are some people that are born that way. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why I know. And this is crazy. And I listen. And I hope this is no shade or disrespect to my friend. Because I got a friend, Yamina, and I hope it's not a problem that I said her name.
Yeah, because you don't have.
I'll mark it out. Because I'm going to tell you why I said her name. Because I want to get her on here to prove what I'm saying is true, right? Mm-hmm. So we was friends from high school, and when we got in our early 20s, she had a couple kids, right? Now her oldest son. She had an older son. He was like 3 and 4 when she was hanging with me. Okay. And she had a newborn daughter. So her 3-4-year-old, when I tell you he would argue you down and cry and be so mad when you told him he was a boy. He was a girl. He was a girl, and he would be so mad, and she would be like, "Shut up, nigga, you a boy." And he was like, "Girl," and I mean, he just was, he was a kid, right? So you're not thinking that he feminine necessarily. He a little boy. He cry a lot. He spoiled. You know what I'm saying? He been with his mama his whole life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, this little boy argue you down. He a girl, he a girl, he a girl. Now, I lost contact with her for like 20 years. Okay? I got back in contact with her recently within the last 2 years. And I was like, well, I was glad to see her, hear from her, whatever. And so I asked her about her oldest son. Purposefully, I asked her, did he have some kids? I was asking her that to see if he was gay. I swear to God. She said, girl, no, he gay as hell.
Was his daddy in his life? I don't try to be personal.
What? No. But what do that got to do with anything?
I'm just asking.
It was many men in his life. It just wasn't his daddy, his granddaddy, his uncles, his cousins. He had men that was telling him you not. That was arguing him down, and you know, she would have to stop her brothers from wanting to whoop him for saying that he a boy. You know what I'm saying? His daddy might not have been there.
As a kid, I was gonna beat my uncle ass too, and it wasn't because I said, you know what I'm saying, but it was because I ran away and I took my little brothers and sisters. Well, I didn't take them with me. They wanted to run away. I guided them, let me say. Let's speak it to real. I guided them because I could not sit back and you about to tell me that you about to run away and it's the middle of the night, you got clothes packed and you ready to go. What am I supposed to do? I can't talk you, understand, because you already convinced that you want to leave because you getting in trouble. Am I getting in trouble? No. I didn't do nothing. Shit. I'm chilling. But my mind was to guide you. I instantly, Holy Spirit, that's all it had to be. Because it was nothing else in me to let you go. I'm the oldest of everybody. This my little sister. She about to get a whooping. She don't want to be here. She don't know where to go. Nothing. She got clothes packed in a bag and ready to just leave. If you ain't going, you ain't going. But I'm gone.
Yep.
What? What do you mean? I'm not. Why do I don't got no reason to go nowhere. You about to get in trouble because of something that you did. Got nothing to do with me. But you know what? Ain't no way. It's dark. It's late. You got a whole bag. I know you convinced. Ain't no way I'm about to watch you walk out here and I'm about to lay in this house and continue watching TV, cleaning up, whatever I'm supposed to be doing in here. All this shit over with. Cause I can't convince you to come back. Cause it ain't just one of you. It's both of my sisters. They both about to get in trouble. Oh, they both got this plan. Shit. We sticking together. With who? Nah, I couldn't let it happen. We slept on a school bus that night. I control everything. Me and my brother control everything. We carried the bags. They didn't have to carry shit. We left at night. We locked the crib up. That's how we knew we wasn't coming back. Get everything that you need, because once we lock this door, we ain't got no key to get back in. Locked the door, slept on a school bus. As kids, that's just some, you know what I'm saying? Like, something just we had to do, or I had to do. Because they didn't have to. They could have just stayed and got the whooping. But I had to do, because if I let Pops would have came home and, you know what I'm saying, said, where they at? And they gone. And we don't know where they at. Let something would have happened to them and I just know they just left my sight right now. What? I feel some kind of, it's my fault. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to know, I guess, to know certain shit, I'm not, you know, I don't know how we got there, but to bring what I said to bring, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking that because a man could just, somebody that's close to you. I was bringing that up because that's what happened to why I was about to fight my uncle. Like, because we ran away, I guided them in a way, and then when we came back, my grandma let me back, and because she was like, I want, you know what I'm saying, him to come back over here. Like, because over there, some shit happening. He don't do this shit. This not him. You know what I'm saying? And when I got back, she was literally trying to talk to me. And we talking. And my Uncle Ken tried to get crazy with me. Like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, nigga, dude. I told dog straight up, we could go outside. My grandma said, leave that boy alone. Because Uncle Ken, that's her son. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of her son's son. So now she trying to tell him, leave me alone. Like, he's still egging it on. Oh, I'm on the side of the house. I'm all like that. Oh, I'm all like that. Oh, I'm all like that. I'm all like that. She had to get out there and tell her son, get the fuck on, because I was about to beat the dog. Listen, I'm trying to tell you this. I wasn't no slouch around this time. I wasn't no little nigga around this time. I wasn't no none of that. And when I say I was mad, oh, I was mad. Oh, I was mad. Oh, yeah, nigga, you talking to the wrong nigga. You better take that shit somewhere else. Cause ain't nobody else mad, but you acting like you my pops. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, I was on that. But,
Well, speaking of family that's, probably mad because of what a family member is doing. So I can segue into this because I'm trying to wrap this up.
Because absolutely.
Get to what happens after. But, it's trouble in the witches' coven family, whatever. Beyonce nephew is fucking Tommy Lee.
And then I'm like,
21-year-old.
That's Solange's son.
Solange's son.
That's crazy to me.
Solange had a baby before Beyonce did. Solange had her baby way before Beyonce did by a basketball player.
So do you remember that people was trying to cover that baby up and said that that's Beyonce, that's Beyonce baby that she carried?
She
carried that baby for Jay-Z.
Possibly saying that back then, but I don't. That's Solange's baby.
Yeah.
The fuck, man! People irritating as hell.
Yeah,
that's Solange's baby.
People be on one. For real.
That's Solange's son. He's 21 years old. Okay? He's 21 years old. And I'm not saying that I condone Tommy Lee fucking him. Okay? I'm not saying that.
Wait.
I'm just saying he's grown.
No, I'm not saying that.
And
I'm not even saying. Wait a minute. I'm trying to add up some years. I'm trying to add up some years.
Girls when they younger than that. So
okay, I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm trying to really add up some years now. She was pregnant right before Beyonce.
No, it wasn't right before. She was pregnant in the Soldier video. She was pregnant way before. That was years. That was years.
Her baby 21?
Solange's baby is 21.
It's some witchcraft going on in the game. Her baby ain't that much older than my child because I feel like
Solange was pregnant in the Soldier video.
That came out in like
04,
05.
Yeah. 04, 05.
Okay, yeah, you might be right. Okay, because, all right, miscount. Okay, that's a miscount on my end. Yeah, you might be right. Because I'm like, I remember watching that as a young, but I had a baby young, but not exactly that young. I was at least 21. I remember that part specifically. So, in 05, I was 18, graduating from high school, supposedly, allegedly. So that's a whole nother story. Anyway, that's how I remember that.
Well, he's carrying Tommy Lee on his back.
And I mean, what's wrong with that?
Absolutely a lot. But nothing at the same time. Now, as a 42-year-old, she's claiming 41. I think she older than that. But as a 42-year-old woman who has messed around with from 70 to 19 when I was like 39, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. It all depends. You know what I'm saying? So,
as a nigga, I was 18 fucking with a 40-year-old, and this on Everything I Love. She was like teasing me in a way. She liked me, but was teasing me and then gave me that thing.
I just feel like I can't be with a 16-year-old daughter, right? I can't just completely be against my daughter fucking with a 41-year-old, which I am. I don't want her 21 fucking with a 41-year-old. I don't. I would rather her be somewhere with somebody her own age that she could grow old with, they can mature, and she can have a... I don't want her having to... Because these niggas... And who knows? Tommy Lee too, probably. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I only can speak from a female's point of view that mess with older guys. These dudes mess with younger girls for several reasons, and they're usually not good. It's because they know that they green, they can manipulate them, they can give them less. A 21-year-old, okay, woman got very much less responsibilities, needs, wants, desires than a 41-year-old. You know what I'm saying? You could get this 21-year-old a couple dollars. Nowadays, it's different. You got to get this bitch a Birkin bag. You can't get her a Coach bag. However, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to buy her no house in the burbs like you going to have to do a 41-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
And this is my... 41-year-old going to work with you. You got to buy that young a house in the burbs. That's what she think is cool. She think it costs more.
She good for the bag. She still her mom. And she ain't trying to get tied down.
But she want that paper out.
And she know she gonna get it because she want that puss out her. What is you saying?
And that's the thing. You know what and
if she's smart, she know. I'm sorry.
No, and that's the thing. Like, so that's the thing. And what you gotta understand is, okay, are we putting that as what it is? Because I can't speak for all niggas. I can see you and be attracted to you, and I gonna rush you to give me that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be as comfortable enough to say but don't get me wrong, right? As if I'm looking as in the comfortability, right? I'm still a nigga thinking like, okay, wham, that's cool. But ain't no way you about to pull a certain shit like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna make you wait 90 days. That's if I even want to do that after 90 days. I'm gonna make you wait 90 days. We gotta go out on dates. You gotta pay for them all.
I'm glad you said that because all of this is segueing into what happens after.
Right. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I'm gonna ask you out for a date, or you know what I'm saying? You gonna ask me out for dates, but you gotta pay for them all. I don't want to chill with you if you ain't paying for shit. And on top of that, I'm not giving you shit. You got a 90-day rule. I got a 90-day rule. I'm not giving you nothing or whatever, right? How do you expect a nigga to get comfortable? Because that's not even natural. The natural feeling is you don't know what you go on. Some motherfuckers may say 90 days ain't long enough. It may be two people that get together. You may say, all right, I want to give it to you. And then he be like, shit, I want to wait a little longer. you might, as a female, you feel insulted in a. Fuck you mean you want to wait?
Fuck you mean relax?
But then if a nigga do that, then
I need some head right now,
it's a
nigga.
problem. When right now? My bad.
You
So if a nigga do that, if a nigga do that, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, you know, we just listen. It's about to get like that. Y'all need to come holler at us, man.
On Patreon. So let me explain something to you guys, okay? The show is changing. It's 2026 and things are changing, okay? We are evolving, expanding, and we are moving the third hour of the show to Patreon and Twitter.
And it might get a little longer depending.
You never do know.
Probably can split it to an hour and a half. So
you never do know. So what we would like for you guys to do is make sure you're subscribed.
Absolutely.
Make sure you're following.
Absolutely.
Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get all of our uploads and everything like that.
It's a must for you.
Connect with us on the socials. And so come on over. We're going to put the links and all of the things in the description box below. We're going to see you guys over there, okay? I am your girl, Jen, checking in. I am your slightly colorful, okay?
Okay. Hey now. Okay, that's how it's about to heat up a little bit.
Extremely thick.
Absolutely.
That was backwards.
There's a lot of that.
That was backwards. But tonight I'm slightly colorful because I only got on I'm extremely colorful, slightly thick. Bestie, auntie, cousin, sister, girlfriend in your head, whatever you need me to be, I'm showing up for you in that space. This is a safe space that I share with the chocolatiest, most handsomest, drop on the internet.
And that just happens to be your boy T Double.
Follow us over to Patreon.
Please do.
On Instagram and everything else. We'll see you guys soon.
Absolutely. You know, and we love you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in. We on a roll to 100 subscribers. Let's get us there ASAP, man. Tell a friend to watch this, man. They'll love it. They might follow beyond what you do, but that's no shade to you. We love you guys and everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Those are your last words.
Good night.
Peace.